Hey y'all, hey! Welcome to April. April is Autism Awareness Month. And so this month, I'll be talking all about autism awareness because we know that autism is more prevalent in boys than it is in girls. As a matter of fact, autism is 4 times more likely to be diagnosed in boys than in girls, right? 1 in every 36 child has a diagnosis of autism. And so we're going to be talking about that. So look out for the newsletter, for the emails, and helping you to know how to determine if your child has autism and what to expect, and just some other tips and facts that I think would be helpful. So today, since we are at the beginning of the month and it's Autism Awareness Month, I want to share with you 3 things that you can do if you're suspecting that your child has autism. So first, if you suspect that your child has autism, I said I wasn't going to start with this one, but I am, is talk to your pediatrician. Oftentimes, especially when it comes to boys, pediatricians always say, or I won't say always, but a lot of times they'll say, oh, he's just a boy, give him more time. Boys are slower than girls, but if you have a gut feeling that your child has autism and you talk to your pediatrician and they want to tell you to wait, you can also talk to a developmental pediatrician. Now, they are harder to come by, but they do exist, and they can diagnose autism in children. So that's your second go-to is find a developmental pediatrician to diagnose your son or daughter with autism if you're suspecting it. You can also go to your neighborhood school, and this is anywhere because there's child find. Right? Yeah, there's still child find that's going on. I don't know what's going to happen with the dismantling of the Department of Education, but and all of those things. But child find, you can go to your local school. Most schools start assessing for autism. The child has to be 2-year, 11 months. So if you're suspecting it, you don't know what to do, or you talk to your pediatrician and they're saying just wait, and you just have this nagging feeling, you can also go to the school. Then lastly, if you are suspecting that your child has autism, you can also reach out to early childhood intervention and take them there. So here it's called ECI. Wherever you are, there is an early childhood intervention resource. And so you can Google it and get information, and then they will come out or they'll have you bring your child in to get them assessed. So I hope this is helpful. So again, if you are suspecting that your child has autism, you can, 1, talk to the pediatrician. If the pediatrician is saying wait, or they're not really helpful, then you can talk to a developmental pediatrician as number 2. For number 3, you can take your child to your local neighborhood school that you are zoned to. And then lastly, you can contact an early childhood, or ECI. It's called ECI here in Texas, Early Childhood Intervention Center, and find out, contact them and they'll tell you what to do. In other places, you can Google something like early childhood intervention and see the name that pops up, and then go and get services there. So again, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, as I will be giving out more information and just different things. So I've done a series on the root causes of behavior, so check that out if you haven't. If you want to know what we have going on, subscribe to the newsletter. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can get all of the things. You can hear all of these videos and helpful tips. And then check out the Raising Sons podcast, because I do have a podcast called Raising Sons. I have a book called Strong Men Start Here, A Mom's Roadmap to Raising Emotionally Whole and Confident Sons. And then lastly, I have a devotional on YouVersion. And so you can find all of those things in the description box below. All right. See you next time.